Dear all, my name is Ofer Golan and I'm the leader of the Fighting the Palestinian Lies organization. Well, the whole world today think that there is such a thing as Arabs Palestine. But really, there is such a thing? I want to address the world and tell you the real history. In the year 135 AD, it was 500 years before Muhammad's birth, the Emperor Adrian changed the name of Israel from Judea is from the word Jewish, to Palestine. 500 years before the Islam was even existed. For 2,000 years, the land of Israel was deserted, except for small towns that were populated by Jews and Christians who lived together, such as Jerusalem, Akko, Jaffa, Hebron, Tiberia, and so. Al-Fahim, for example, was a small town with 600 Christians. There was no one Muslim over there. 120 years ago, there were barely 6,000 Muslims live in the land of Israel that came to work under the rule of the Ottoman Empire. Only between the years 1917 and 1947, hundreds of thousands of Muslims entered Israel in search for jobs and remained live here. Palestine never belongs to the Arabs. Palestine is the name of a region, and it's not the name of a country. In 1970s, it was the British advertising agency that gave the Arabs the idea to turn into a country so they can kill Jews. The Israeli left, together with the Arabs, created a nation that was never exist. Do you say there is an Arab-Palestine nation? Is there a single archaeological Palestine discovery? One. Does the country of Palestine show up in any historical map? What were its borders? Can you name at least one Palestine leader before Arafat? I'm talking about Arafat. Arafat was born in Egypt and he was served in the Egypt military. There's no proof that a nation like this exists because there is no such thing as Arab Palestine. The land of Israel belonged to the Jewish people according to the Holy Torah, to the Quran, to the New Testaments, and according to all the international agreements. You talk about occupation and occupation. How can I be conquered in my home? The Hamas minister of Interior admits on TV that the Arabs in Gaza came, half of them came from Egypt and half of them came from Saudi Arabia. Yasser Arafat himself said there is no such thing as Palestine people. Even Azmi Bishara, an Arab Muslim that was a member of the Israeli parliament, says there is no such thing as a Palestine nation. Along the years, more and more Arabs leaders admit that this is a lie. Every Arab that lives in Israel has a family roots in Syria, Lebanon, Iraq, Egypt, or Saudi Arabia. It is about time to admit the truth and stop believing the lies that were fed you. The land of Israel will always belong to the Jewish people, and whoever wants to admit this truth is invited to stay. However, denies it is welcome to leave and go back to his country of origin. I am Ofer Golan, leader of the Fighting the Palestinian Lies organization. Thank you very much.